What's up, Mystics? Welcome back to my channel. I'm B, and this is going to be another reading with Mystic by Nature. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. This is going to be the July 1st through the 15th reading for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay? This is a general read, so take it how it applies. It could be about love, career, whatever it is that you come here seeking information on. That's what message you will get, okay? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Make sure y'all check out y'all Rising, Moon, and Venus sign videos as well to get a full, in-depth reading for what you can expect these next 15 days. And let's go ahead and jump right into that, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio? Okay, my cards are having a hard time shuffling. So Scorpio, off the back, I'm already knowing that there's a lot of miscommunication or stuck energy around you, okay? I'm just picking up on that initially. Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus? I cannot shuffle these damn cards. July 1st through the 15th. What do y'all have going on? Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th, okay? Let's see. Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th, okay? I normally don't read this deck with reversals, but I have been this time around, so let's see. Oh, the masculine in reverse, okay? Ooh, let's see. Purity in reverse, okay? Alrighty, Scorpio. Some of you are dealing with a man who you feel like is no longer in alignment with your path, okay? This could be a woman too, if you, it could be a woman too. This could just be a partner, but somebody who's very strong and dominant. You are dealing with somebody who's not in alignment with your path anymore, okay? Remember I said miscommunication. I'm definitely picking up on that. So miscommunication, the purity card in reverse is making me feel like you don't feel like that person's intentions are pure anymore. You don't feel like that person is truly being real and honest and authentic. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty around this person that you can't see, okay? A lot of uncertainty or misunderstanding that you just can't quite figure them out. They're almost just as mysterious as you. This could be you though. Maybe you are the mysterious one. Maybe your intentions aren't pure, okay? Maybe you are the one who is being a little kind of like giving this mysterious energy and not really being flat out about how you feel, laying everything out on the line is what I'm kind of picking up on, okay? I'm feeling like I heard they don't know them, they don't trust them, okay? So it feels like whether this is you to them or them to you, there is definitely a situation where you and another person y'all aren't on the same page right now. You don't trust them, or you don't really know them, or maybe they've changed and you feel like you don't know them now. They're not the person they used to be, but it just feels like there's a lot of stuff just uncertain and unclear right now, okay? Let's see. I'm going to dive into another deck real quick. I did it for the last video, so let's see. Spirit, what messages are coming through for Scorpio? What do they need to know right now? What do they need to know? Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? Give me one more. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? Here we go. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay. So for some of you all, this is about answering the call of, do you feel like you need to continue to stay in this situation? Okay. Do you feel like you need to continue to stay around this situation that doesn't feel right? I'm just really picking up on darkness. The opposite of purity to me is darkness. A lot of just mysteriousness, uncertainty, unclear. It just really feels like you all don't know what's going on. If you're not dealing with another person, Scorpio, you could definitely be in a situation where you're not feeling your best. You don't feel like you're being your most authentic self. You don't feel like you're being dominant and strong enough. You don't feel like you're overcoming things the way that you're supposed to. And so because of that, Spirit is saying, what is your soul calling you to do? Don't keep sitting in this place of feeling insecure or doubtful. What is it that you should be doing? Share your voice. Speak up. Say how you feel. Express how you feel. Again, answering the call. It's like you need to say how you feel and really be authentic in that in order to answer the call, okay? Some of you all are definitely dealing with another person that you need to be honest and upfront with them about how you feel, and you need to answer the call of realizing whether or not you want to stay in that situation. For others, this is about you answering the call within yourself and being your most authentic self, okay? Because some of you all are definitely in a place where you are not feeling, like I said, capable of making it through, capable of pushing through adversity right now. So you need to really speak up and share your voice and stop being shy, okay? Stop being in this space of letting people walk over you, or being in this space where you just feel defeated, because you're not. You're not defeated. You can overcome this. Be your authentic self. Say how you feel. Speak up for yourself, defend yourself, go after what you want, okay? Don't let anybody deter you from that, is really what I'm picking up on. Let's see. Spirit, what's going on with Scorpio? Yeah. What's going on with Scorpio? For some of you all, this is definitely about a relationship. You could be in a relationship with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but they are definitely somebody who you are not feeling right now. I'm just really picking up on, you have been constantly questioning whether or not you should stay, and you haven't left yet, but you really just don't know how to move forward from the situation, Scorpio. You really don't know what to do with it. And I feel like it's because you aren't taking a moment to really like take a step back from the situation to see things differently. I feel like this person is very dominant over you. They may be more financially secure than you. Maybe that might be why you feel uncomfortable walking away from the situation. It just really feels like this person has given you so much, and like you have some type of loyalty to them, where you feel uncertain about walking away or expressing how you truly feel, even though you feel uncomfortable, okay? Because you've been going back and forth about walking away, but you haven't done it yet. And I think it's because you really want the relationship to work, but you have to understand that it cannot work unless you are communicating clearly and effectively about how you feel. As I said when I was shuffling, miscommunications, misunderstanding, butting heads with somebody, that is definitely coming through, okay? Because you don't trust that person, and you don't feel that their intentions are pure. You don't feel like they're really being honest with you. You don't feel like you don't feel like you can really see things clearly with them. But you're staying because, again, it feels like it's more stable, it's more security with them. And so you're staying in the situation even though it's uncomfortable. So you need to take a step back, Scorpio. Even if you don't break up with that person, you need to be doing your own self-work to really better understand what it is that you could be doing differently in this relationship, and what needs to be done differently on their part as well in order for the relationship to work. That is definitely coming through. A break needs to be had, whether it's a literal break like you all break up, or a break where like you're just taking time to yourself to just kind of reflect, decompress, and really think things through. The Fool card is here, which to me is saying like a new beginning is definitely needed right now, but it's on the other side of risk, okay? You can't continue to stay in this situation if you're uncomfortable, Scorpio. So you really have to be willing to take a risk, really speak up and say how you feel, even though it might be uncomfortable, because there's a disconnect between you and this person right now. For others, if this is not about a relationship, I'm feeling like this is a matter of you walking away from something that you know is no longer serving you, and instead of sitting in this place of feeling defeated, stepping into your power, taking a risk and going after what you want, to find your own security and groundedness, to go to feel more comfortable and to feel more secure. I'm feeling like there's a situation where you might need to walk away from a job, okay? You might need to walk away from an opportunity to really go after what you want, because this is about answering the calling of your soul, Scorpio. This is about you being honest and truthful about what your soul is calling you to do. And so in order to do that, you need to be willing to kind of walk away from some stuff and leave some stuff behind, because you're not defeated, but you need to step away from some stuff in order to see that. Again, retreating and going within yourself to get a better understanding of what's going on. But whatever you do, whether it's about a relationship or career or whatever, you need to understand that you have to be honest, you have to love yourself first, and you have to be very, very truthful about how you feel. And you need to be willing to kind of go into the unknown in order to get to that next step. Okay, whether it's you taking a risk and saying how you feel even when you normally don't, or you walking away from a job and stepping out on faith even when you don't know what can come next. I mean, it's about you taking a risk, because right now the situation you're in is too much uncertainty, it's too much darkness, it's too much it's a person that's completely dominating you, or a situation that's completely dominating you, and you feel defeated and you cannot move forward feeling that way. Period. I mean, there's no other way around that. What's the challenge? What's the challenge for Scorpio? This could be somebody who you've been dealing with for a long time, okay? Somebody that you have had multiple relationships with, maybe someone from a past life, okay, an ex or something. It feels like you're having a hard time moving forward because you feel ties to them. They make you feel like childlike again. They make you feel in touch with your emotions and in touch with that side of yourself that's so, naive almost. But the situation, though, in the reality of the situation is that it's not balanced, okay? The Temperance card is in reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like I said, but it just feels like it's unbalanced between you and this person. You don't trust them, or they don't trust you. It's not even exchange. Like I said, a lot of button heads, a lot of miscommunication, but this person makes you feel like a kid again when everything is good. And so it's hard for you to kind of see past a situation that, even though, you get these bubbly feelings when you all are on good terms, when you all are on bad terms, shit is bad, okay? This person is dominating you, taking control of you. You don't trust them. There's darkness around them. You feel uncomfortable around them. You feel like you can't be honest. You can't say how you feel. You just feel a lot of uncertainty around them. And it's because they have control over you. Like I said, this person could be more financially secure than you. So sometimes you might not feel comfortable saying how you feel. And you might even feel like a child in the relationship because you feel like you can't really say how you feel, or else they might take something away from you. They might take your stability away from you. But that's why you need to go within yourself, Scorpio, to find your own security within yourself so that nobody can take that away from you. I'm also feeling like you're just lacking clarity and you're having a hard time just calling a thing, saying what it is, being very clear and cut in how you communicate, okay? Again, you're not being very honest and vocal about how you feel. If you want to move forward, Scorpio, you have to be willing to do these things. Share your voice. You have to be willing to say how you feel and speak on the fact that you are uncomfortable. Answer the call. You have to be willing to do that. If this is not about a relationship, if this is about an opportunity, again, you all are just lacking clarity and guidance on how to move forward and go towards a new opportunity or go towards what you want because of the fact that you aren't feeling secure within yourself. You don't have peace and harmony within yourself. You just feel out of whack. You feel unbalanced. You feel defeated. You feel down. You just don't feel like you have a clear enough head to go after what you want, but you have to be willing to find it. Okay. Also, you have to be willing to not let people discourage you from going after what you want, because I also feel like people might try to limit you or tell you that, try to shush your imagination, or, people might try to like hold you down and put you in a box, but you can't allow people to do that. And you also cannot do that to yourself. The Fool card and the Six of Cups to me are cards of you being in a childlike nature where you're not constantly burdened down with all the stuff that adults normally think of. Okay, you don't have to worry about all of my bills and this and that, and I feel this way and I have this much money, and you don't have to worry about all of that stuff, because at the end of the day, as long as you're in alignment with your path, everything else is going to work out. Okay, so Scorpio, relationship, career, however you take it, this is a situation of you all really need to get in harmony within yourself. Okay, because in order to get the clarity that you need to move forward. And in order to get to the next step and be able to see things more clearer, you really need to be more grounded and just more at peace within yourself. You are really relying on this situation working out or this relationship working out in order for you to be happy. And you have to choose your happiness outside of that. You have to choose your happiness outside of whatever is going on around you. And if you don't, you'll always feel this way. You'll always feel like you're holding your breath or waiting for something to happen in order for you to get to your happiness. As soon as this thing happens, I'm going to be happy. As soon as me and him get on good terms, I'm going to be happy. That's not how that works. You have to find the happiness within yourself first. What's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice for Scorpios? Let's see. What's the advice? I heard love yourself enough to let go. If somebody is rejecting you, if somebody is not treating you fairly, if somebody is not loving you right, they're betraying you, they're doing you wrong, stabbing you in your back, love yourself enough to let their ass go. Love yourself enough to let their ass go and to find love within yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's what this whole thing is about anyway, Scorpio. You need to love yourself enough to push through anything that you're going through, whether it's with your partner, a job, whatever it is. You need to love yourself enough to push through the situation, okay? So if this is about a relationship, come out of that situation of where you sitting there feeling defeated by this person. You letting them walk over you. You letting them treat you any type of way, do things to you, betray you. You know the scales aren't balanced, but you still staying there. Walk away from that situation. Love yourself enough to let it go, okay? Period. Cut and dry. If this is not about a relationship, you need to love yourself enough to get out of this feeling of being defeated, okay? You need to love yourself enough to get out of this feeling of being defeated, like you're helpless and there's nothing you can do. Get out of that victim mentality and step into your power, okay? Love yourself enough to push through that. Love yourself enough to go for your new beginning and find other opportunities elsewhere, okay? Find your new beginning elsewhere. Your life does not end here. It doesn't end here. It doesn't end with this person. It doesn't end with this job. It doesn't end with this amount of money. You have to find your peace and your happiness elsewhere if you can't find it here, okay? And most importantly, you have to find your peace and your happiness within yourself first. And then the Justice card is a reminder to remember that if you are not being treated fairly, if you are in a job where you're not getting what you deserve, if you're in a situation where you're not getting what you deserve or what makes you happy, if you don't trust the people around you, if you don't feel like people are treating you right, you need to remove yourself from that situation, okay? If it's no longer serving you, let it go. Period. All right, Scorpios, thank y'all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. Make sure you watch the videos for your rising sign, your moon sign, your Venus sign to get a full, in-depth, understanding of what you can expect these next 15 days. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all of the information will be down in the description box, as well as how to follow me over on Instagram and all of that jazz, okay? Thank y'all for supporting. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Until next time, I'm out.